President Trump on Thursday said he views China differently since the coronavirus pandemic began. US-China tensions were high before the pandemic as the two countries took part in a years-long trade war and finally started eyeing a bilateral deal before COVID-19 spread from Wuhan to the US. It's before plague and after plague. Right now, I view China differently than I did before plague, the president said in an interview on Mornings with Maria. The two countries have been trading jabs since COVID-19 forced states across the US to implement lockdown restrictions, some of which are still in place nearly half a year later in an effort to contain its spread. American and Chinese officials have blamed one another for the origins of the virus, though experts believe it was transmitted from an animal, specifically, a bat, to a human in Wuhan as early as November. The president and other senior administration officials have dubbed COVID-19 the China virus and China plague. The president last week signed an executive order banning U.S. companies from doing business with social media apps TikTok and WeChat, and in July issued similar restrictions against 5 Chinese companies including Huawei, Hikvision, and Doha, citing national security concerns related to the country's 2017 national intelligence law. TikTok, I broke the deal, I said, you can't do business in the United States. I also said to Huawei, you can't do business in the United States. I also told our so-called allies, if you go with Huawei, that's okay, but we're not going to be communicating, because the intelligence goes right back to Beijing, Trump told Fox Business Maria Bartiromo. He added that there's been nobody tougher to China and Russia than him despite a media that's been bought out by China.